Today, Stark Spidey goes to rank 5. I don't normally do rank up videos, I find them to be pretty boring to be honest, but this is a little bit different. This is only my third ever rank 5 5-star champion, and I want to explain a little bit the reasoning behind this rank up decision. So, my current rank 5s, Medusa and Void, I have zero regrets about either of them. Void, he absolutely crushed it for me this season. His overall survivability, along with utility and decent damage output, the dude's just a monster. One of the best champions in the game, for sure. Medusa, I actually put Medusa on the bench ever since I got Void and was switched to Path 6-7 in Alliance War. I just found myself not necessarily needing Medusa. It still would have been nice to have her on the team and have that option available for certain fights, but of course defense is important too, especially trying to get into and maintain a master level rank. So yeah, I ended up putting Medusa on defense, and Stark Spidey was my backup option. And Stark Spidey, I kind of had to have him there offensively anyway, just because of the very first node in Path 6 is an Aggression Fury node, and you want to try to finish that fight as quickly as possible. And Void, while his damage output is not bad, there is a bit of a ramp-up time to it. Stark Spidey, I mean, there's a little bit of ramp-up too with his poise charges. I need to get those poise charges established in order to deal all of the damage possible, right? But even if you just have like the blade synergy or something like that, I mean, look at that, 382 attack per poise charge. You're getting over 1,000 attack just by having Blade on the team for a synergy. So that alone is fantastic. Plus, that first node also has Unblockable Special 1, and while you're never guaranteed to evade specials with Stark Spidey, it is nice having that little bit of an extra ability to possibly get you out of a jam sometimes. So yeah, Stark Spidey's really good for that first node. I think it's node 12 in Path 6. Plus, most people who take Path 6 and do the 6-7 thing in Alliance War, at least in the Masters bracket, people have Void for that, right? And people know to counter place their champions against Void. So a lot of times on the buffet nodes, node 24 and I think it's 31, that's the buffet mini boss, people will put skill champions there. They'll put Agent Venoms and Kingpins there. Taskmaster, I've seen him a few times. Also the recovery node, seen some counter placements there that you can't really use Void for that. And Stark Spidey is great against those champions because he does not rely on debuffs that you're putting on the enemy. The only thing I'm worried about is that this next season, Season 4, is going to see Korg as probably the #1 defender. I mean, going into Season 4, I think he's going to be the #1 defender. Who knows what new champions will come out after that. And Stark Spidey, I do not think is going to be a good option to take on Korg. So, I don't know what else to do. I've looked around at the rest of my champions here, and I don't really see anyone that I could rank up. I don't see a 5-star champion that I could rank up that will give me some type of advantage against Korg, while also being good against some of the other champions that are being, counter-placed to counter Void. So, this is just my best option. It's my best option. It's certainly not a bad one. I'm very happy to have this Stark Spidey as an option, because I'm not sure who else I would really rank up out of my current 5-stars. There's definitely some others that I would love to have at rank 5, but I don't think I necessarily need them at rank 5. Whereas Stark Spidey, he gains so much life. Like right now, his base HP is 18,500 basically. I'm not going to include a 14. 18,500, and I think it goes up to right about 25,000, which is a big increase. It's still a much lower health pool in total compared to someone like Void, but still that extra additional HP, and then getting amplified by the boost that I use in War. That could definitely mean the difference between surviving a bit of a mistake and getting through the fight and, not. So yeah, this is my choice. The only other downside about Stark Spidey is that his prestige is pretty low. It's relatively low compared to a lot of the other champions. I'm not even sure where he stands on the top prestige list. I know he's not top 20. I don't even think he's top 30. Maybe not even top 40. Like he's definitely down there. However, I do have him at Sig 160. So although his prestige is relatively low to another 5-star at Sig 160, it's still decent compared to, let's say I just got a new champion from the arena and I didn't have any Sig levels to give them and they were Sig 20 or 40 or something like that. It'd be comparable in that case. So, you know, and prestige, while I do think it's really important, still not dying in Alliance War is the most important thing in my eyes. So, Stark Spidey, he's going up, and he's going up right now. Goodbye, Tier 5 Basic Catalyst. It took so long to get you, but this is for the best. Man, it's going to take a lot of ISO. I forgot how much ISO it actually takes to get this guy all the way up to 65, but yeah, this is only going to take a second, right? Unless Kabam disconnects me. Kabam. Don't. Okay, there we go. Round 2 of all Tier 5 bricks. Kabam. Come on. Why does it do this? It's so weird that it always disconnects people. Or not disconnects, but has that error message that pops up during these level ups. Still don't understand it, but whatever. Alright, Stark Spidey is now max level. Rank 5, level 65, and I just want to check out his base stats one more time before I end this video. And just see the exact max health. I think I was right in that it's almost 25k, but it's been a long time since I actually looked. So let's go take a look at it real quick. I know he gains a lot more attack from the poise charge and everything too. Okay, yeah, so right below 25,000. So that's a pretty big jump up in terms of that base HP. Of course, the attack goes up a lot. He gains additional crit rating through the poise charges, additional you know, additional attack through poise charges too. So, wow, 516. So yeah, it's over 1,500 attack that he has right off the bat just with the blade synergy. Yeah, this is going to make using Stark Spidey much more safe in Alliance War. This is also going to help me save in terms of potions that I use during the off-season. During the regular season, I'm still going to be healing up and using Void for all the fights. During the off-season, you know, I might use Stark Spidey for a couple of fights that I otherwise would have never used him for and only went with Void or something like that. So, happy to have this guy during the off-season. I get some practice into. I also have another plan for this Stark Spidey that I haven't really announced a whole lot, but that'll be for another day. Alright, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.